Hello everyone, welcome back to the Soulless world, Minecraft. Yes, good intro. We're back, of course, and we are going to start Royal Guard area. I also have a schematic that for the rest of this area. Well, yeah, last week he finished off this area here. I mean, obviously, finished is a strong word. There's still a lot to go, but we finished what I have planned so far here, which I think is nice. I spent some time today, yeah, working on this whole area here. I'm trying something out for the roof and whatnot. It's basically the same as this roof here. Basically, it's gonna go here and then the same other side, and then I'm trying to work out how the center is gonna be different because I want it broken up some so it's not all the same. Yeah, I think that. But yeah, that isn't completely solidified. So we have this to work on for the time being. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Hop on a call with
Oh no!
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Good.
Back on the grind for the next castle expansion.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Any huge underground treasury like airborne would be so cool. Do you know how much space I would need for that? I mean, it's a possibility because we do have this huge cavern down here. But I wanted to have it more for like jewels and all that kind of stuff. Ores and jewels and all that kind of stuff. Actually, we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll finish the roof first, actually. Chat is being super helpful today. They're actually giving me ideas for, hey, you should probably include this in your market. Or, hey, include that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things that I just would have 100% missed. Just I might make millions of blocks of mining. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to go super huge. Like, I kind of wanted my storage room to kind of give off that vibe. I might need to throw in like some ores, more gold, other stuff like that too. But we're definitely not going massive hoard. I thought what I did was big enough already. That's what she said. Here's how the entrance bank could work. Small with a tunnel to main bank under vault. You know, that might be a terrible idea to throw in, like, on the residential side. Like, kind of where our house, like, our one whole dwarven household is. Like, either here or off to the side here. And that just goes down into some big vault, potentially. Anyone remember a voxel box team? Why does that sound so familiar?
How's everyone in chat doing, by the way?
Right. Break time. They did massive builds back in the day, had dozens of members, and they inspired Fire UK. Vaguely sounds familiar. If they still have a YouTube channel, I might look that up a little later. Look at this guy go. Throwing all the nice little details. Some proper lighting now. Having all those firefly bushes together gives it a real magical vibe. I'll say that much. Even like some sort of secret storage?
Not secret. I'm just moving it because my current storage is in the way of where I need to.
Oh, for today. That's very fair. And I was like, I don't know what Roth worked on after I had left the other day. So we're going to go see what he's up to. So, if I recall correctly, is this going to be the armory?
This will be the Royal Guards.
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The armory will probably be harder to get to, like, from the outside ways.
Right.
But,
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm still trying to figure out in my head what.
Well, yeah. Also, I saw your poll earlier today, and I wanted to say this to you in person. How did it take you almost an entire year to think, oh, maybe now I'll start doing some off-camera resource gathering?
I mean, it didn't take me an entire year to think that. It just an entire year to get around to posting.
You know what? That's fair.
I was like, you know, like before I was like, I don't really have where I was like, I don't really feel like I have a ton of time to
Well,
do off-camera stuff anyways, but kind of in a decent groove, so I feel like I could probably at least spend like a couple hours total a week, or at least an hour a week, just like gathering stuff.
yeah. Silver Willow, hello. Just found this randomly and it looks amazing. Is it vanilla or modded? It looks better than anything I've seen someone build. Well, when you got a marketplace master builder over here building stuff, obviously it looks absolutely fantastic. But this is not my place. This is my buddy Roth's Elven Kingdom that he's currently working on.
Ghost.
You have anything to...
Because it's dark. It's scary.
Vanilla except shader and map, I believe. Yeah, for now. For now.
I was
Are
thinking
you...
we could potentially add the mob heads data pack or whatever.
Mob heads,
The armor stands.
or the mini blocks or whatever, and then probably armor stands. I could probably work on getting those
Dude,
installed for the next time we play.
the mini blocks might be the end of me.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, ooh, I have little of these and little of these, and like now I can make.
I feel like you will go kind of crazy.
Yeah. But I
Just
think
remember, Roth.
it'll be all right, because I think they're like, I don't think you can craft them, right? You can just like get wandering traders.
Mm-hmm.
So like it won't be like, okay, I have unlimited mini blocks type of.
Right.
Okay, I have a certain amount to work with.
Well, yeah.
So it'll help me use them sparingly. Like I think,
and
the
also
most
to not
popular-
slaughter the watering traders once we see them.
Oh yeah, that too.
I've fallen into that here and there. It's like, why are you here? Whap! Just smack them in the face. Okay, looks great. This and the Dwarven Mountain too. Yeah, we're actually headed back to the mountain right now to continue working on the market. You know, oh, so I did the math on how many hours I've spent on this world now.
Yeah, I saw your short,
Yeah.
your YouTube short.
Thanks for having to spend.
Just wanted to clarify that I was not making a short joke.
I know. I love how often the happy gas just pop in to say hello, then dip. Yeah, we got them, and then we're like, what now? What is Roth's happy gas name?
My bad.
Do you even have a
brother.
name?
I didn't name it.
You didn't name yours? What a shame. Man, I thought I could fly through like my little walkway there. Oh yeah. Yeah, welcome to the market. We're still hard at work trying to get it looking pretty okay. Damn random accidental roast. Yeah. I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah, I was like, oh, clarify that I'm not trying to roast you, and then it just kind of made it into more of a roast.
Yeah. It's like, thanks, Roth.
Oops. That was an accident.
It wasn't an accident, I swear. I'd probably say something like, hello, chat, how'd your life be? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I have my happy cast. I named him Stewie. Stu for short. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how
Raiden, hello. Hello, Mr. Elfman. That's me.
just how do I want to separate this? Actually, maybe we flip this around. OG would be so funny for the use of fireworks and elytra to be a canon method of extremely dangerous transportation. I mean, it's never too late. Right now, like, one of the magic forces of this world are portal travel. So that's one thing that's kind of canon from our lore so far. We're not very good at working on lore.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, or in the boat of like, the more things I build, or like start to build, like the easier it will be to come up with lore.
Right.
But then it's also like, okay, like you need like a little bit of lore to like kind of jumpstart a build, basically, and then
Right. Let's see here. What's chat saying? Stewie should be king of Carmelithor. Could be. One of these days. I did see. What does the market sell if we get some ores or something like that? Maybe things they think are rare but aren't that rare outside their domain. And Stewie is adorable. It's just I got really hyped to use the Happy Gas as like building platforms, and then realized how unbearably slow they are, which made me not want to utilize
yeah,
the Happy Gas.
like they couldn't make them too fast because then it basically negates the use for an elytra. But like, I feel like they could have been a little bit faster.
Like if there's one thing that I hope that they maybe adjust, it would be the fly speed of the Happy Gas at some point. But that's just me. What if her separation bit probably on the ground, doing a wall, then 3 fence gates, then another wall? That could be a possibility. We might be able to pull that off. I need more cobblestone for that. I promise I'm trying to keep up with chat, but for the first time in the history of my chat, there's actually a lot going on.
Read faster.
Read faster, damn it. Sorry. Fence gate bits normally are in the middle, like with the fences, but get lower when next to a wall. Yes, I know about that trick. I just need cobblestone. That's what I was coming up here for. I can remember things, guys. But yeah, to answer your question, Silver, it's more so just a conglomerate of things. Like this is like the hub for dwarves. You know, they come here to get their food, come here to get their ores, tools, weapons, all that kind of stuff. The most recent addition here was this butcher, which I'm actually quite proud of, if I'm being honest. If you don't look at it from the side, you can't notice this, but like these are actually, I like the shape of this, how this looks. I know there's no glass or anything. I'm probably not going to put any glass in because then these would all connect and we don't like that. Hooray for Z-Man streams getting bigger. Hey, yo. We'll do this.
I'm sorry, Chad. This is really boring, huh? Removing my entire little poorly set up storage system. Because it was organized, and then I stopped organizing it.
I would say save organizing it for one of your 1 or 2 hours of when you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Or like when you're not streaming. It's more so what I meant.
Tory stuff.
Because I still have to yet to move my one storage into the new one. I've been putting that off for a while.
I'm not like
I guess
crazy sorting it. I'm just like trying to at least get all my woods together because it's in like a bunch of different areas. Trying to make it easier to find stuff to start building.
Right. I could see you guys growing into a Hermitcraft-esque group, and I'm down for it. I mean, obviously we wouldn't have like seasons, but like I have been kind of hard thinking about talking with Roth about maybe getting some more people on here. I know you said Torgar was going to play, but I don't think I've seen him on once.
I told him that he could play if he wanted to. Just let me know and I could get him the IP, and then he.
Well, I understand that he's got a lot going on in life too.
I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about more people hopping on.
But at the same time, it would be potential for more builds faster, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm like also not really in that.
I know, I get it. That is a lot of places for buildings. I think you should turn the staircase around, the one at the top of the divider and the window. I mean, I kind of am vibing with this. Might even try to do something like that. Could be good. If all goes well, I'll start my bachelor's next month. Let's go, Rescore. I'm rooting for you. I'm still in the process of getting my bachelor's too, so. Well, I've been in the process since last summer. I'm only taking a couple classes at a time because I've already got enough going on. I don't need any more. Between my actual full-time job, dog sitting as my side gig, YouTube, and school, you guys would be surprised at how is he not dead yet? And the answer to that is, joke's on you, I'm already dead. Roth knows. He knows how dead on the inside I am. Want to do another joint? If you let me build hobbit homes, go for it. I'll find you a nice swash of land somewhere to just build hobbit-styled homes. Roth's just over here like, but why? Fences. That's what I was trying to make. But, my goal is to start my bachelor's in game animation and design and stream myself making animation and sketchfab items. That could be really cool. Rescore. That sounds like a really fun thing to try to do. I wish you all the best of luck with it. I know that's kind of like a... I prefer a little bit closer down. Do you not have a GED, Rescore? That's... Huh. Okay. So now that we have this... right. I meant to also do that. Do that for that side, and then for this side, switch it up from the fence gates. Yeah. Well, I just answered that for you, Rescore. Wait, I lost track. I'll be 100% with y'all. I have no idea what the hell's going on in chat right now. Like I said, too many people talking in my chat right now, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Just not used to it yet. Make some barrels.
Alrighty.
Else. I know it's been 10 years, more or less homeless from 18 to 28, taking the final test 3 times, failed by 3 points, 2 point, then 1 point respectively. Wow. That's very bad luck. Very unfortunate. I believe in you, Rescore. You'll get it one of these days. Okay, what I want to come up here for? I remember now. I'm... How am I already out of... It's crazy. How do you make rabbits? I feel like I should know how to make rabbit stew. No, carrots, rabbits, wherever we can find. I thought I had a little bit. I just saw Stewie down into the pit. Make sure he does not die, please. I now love him. Stewie's fine. He's on a lead. Otherwise, he would have been long gone. You see that right there? He's fine. Oh, hi. I'm trying to go find some rabbits real quick. And it's the first part spelling. Kaju. Oh, this is where my other shulkers have been. Like I know I have shulkers. Where the hell did they all go? Kind of forgot about this. Are there any rabbits? Required. Where are you? Like a sniper. Can't escape me. How do we make rabbit stew now? Suspicious. Food. I might need to be in the crafting table. He'll
I
bring
think it's
happy
like rabbit and then
carrots and something else.
carrots and beets,
So I
maybe.
thought maybe as like a food variety that is sold. You know, rabbit stew would be one. He will bring happiness and peace to the realm, and we will love and adore him. Maybe potatoes too. I feel like it's potatoes, carrots, and potatoes. Do I not have any on here? I know I have a big old farm full of them. What do you mean? All hail Stewie, all hail Dave. Yes.
All hail Dave.
Yeah, Dave. The giant giraffe in Vintage Story. He appears during the temporal storms.
That lore. I have a dog named Dave. Let's see. Let me grab more rockets. He was a big boy.
Let's go get some potatoes. Is he even gonna have an aneurysm reading this chat? Yes. It's like, what the hell is going on?
I feel like that's usually how it goes. Like, you're just like not really expecting people to be chatting, and then people start chatting, and then you're like, oh, people are chatting.
Yeah.
And then it's like you
We don't
forget to
expect
like
it.
look over and keep up with it. See, that's my problem. It's like when people are chatting, I miss their messages because I forget. But then when people aren't chatting, I'm just like every 2 seconds looking over. That's in you.
Have I not made a bowl before? Oh, it's a baked potato and brown mushrooms. Brown mushrooms. Do I even have any of those? No. No, I do not. Get those potatoes cooking, though.
Cook them taters up.
Where can I go to get some of the brown mushrooms? I feel like there was a place not too far south I could go. Lures me, but we know absolutely nothing about Dave. Well, nobody knows who Dave is. All we do is praise him, though. In the beginning, there was Notch, and all was good. But he got bored and made the world of Minecraftia, as it's written. Yeah, that makes sense. Keep flying south. Oh, some cherry trees. Look at all this pristine, untouched land. Well, except for there. That's right, he was trying to dig up some dirt. I think Dave is on your side and walks opposite of the gear spin to stop the dimension bleed. Oh, I did not know that. That would be a crazy reveal. It would be. There's actually some really cool terrain off this way. How have I not explored this far? Have we? I just wanted the brown mushrooms. Just wanted to eat some shrooms, guys. Arctic Village. Been here yet? Hold on a second. Feel like we might have. I'm like 95% certain because this would have been where I had found these cows and pigs. Ah, here we go. Mushrooms. Found them.
Yippee.
Well, that's just a theory. A game theory. Let's call back Rose Core. A Dave theory. Oh no. Trying to find more. They are just eluding me. How far south have we explored? The map is not that accurate from what I have explored. To be fair.
I was trying to think of finding a desert that's far enough away that we won't be building.
Yeah, we should
Because the
probably do that.
one that's closest is like very small, and I kind of have ideas.
Well, I had some ideas for it too. Well, we could collaborate on it.
What was your idea for it?
Well, so like my whole idea was like that desert was kind of where like all life kind of came from, and then eventually they kind of just branched off to where everybody is currently in the world, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because kind of tie in the lore of like the Rockvan Empire and the Arvosk Empire, like, you know, how they quickly grow. Before I continue, why does that igloo have stone underneath it? It's just floating. But yeah, like the humans essentially like quote unquote take claim of the land, which forces everybody else out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear, guys. I did know about the secret room, but it was just kind of like one of those weird things where like I'm talking about something and then it just randomly pops out of nowhere. Okay. But I'm just gonna take the gold apples in room and take the gold apple and run. I have a few mushrooms. I feel like I'll be fine. By a few, I mean 3. Alright, time to return to base. They sometimes spawn funny. Yeah. That's probably one of the wackier ones that I've found. Generally speaking, I don't normally find igloos with the secret room. Oh, man. Yeah. Alright, once we get back, we'll grow the mushrooms somewhere. Get more. We're almost home. There's the base of my mountain. All right. Honestly, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going. You weren't here, Roth, but I told chat that I was up till 5 a.m. Saturday going into Sunday. So I got home after birthday party and stuff and just passed out around like 6 p.m. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. and I've been awake since.
Eesh.
Yeah. I'm kind of really tired. Yeah, we'll see. I did see your chat there, Rescord. I believe you talked about it a couple times before. That's still really cool, though. You need sleep? No. Just because you told me that I need sleep? No. You guys can't tell me what to do, damn it.
Oh, right. So my kind of idea.
Oh yeah, your idea.
was I wanted to kind of find like a desert and or mesa. That was basically that's where the last of the orcs have gone off to. Like that's where they're basically in hiding.
Oh. Yeah.
But like also like I don't know. The two things don't necessarily like super clash. Really.
Right.
Since your thing would be like way back. But the main
like,
issue is it might be too close for where I have plans for the Rakavin capital, rather.
Fair. Oh, diamonds. Hi.
It's like basically I was pitting them like that area north of like this big lake in the middle, so that might be too close. But
No, I get what you're saying.
I don't know. It's tricky because it's like, okay, it's like, wow, things are kind of far away, but like, if this was to
Then
scale
in
with
reality, when we
real
actually really
people,
start,
like,
yeah,
it doesn't seem like a big enough scale. Like, I think I should have gone farther away. I don't know.
nah. I honestly feel like the distance that you've put your, where you've put your Elven Kingdom is like perfect.
But yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, for what we're doing, it'll probably be all right. But
Right.
hindsight's 2020, I guess. Like probably the ideal. Like I don't know, because I'm like thinking like, oh, in terms of like realism, like oh, if this was like a like similar us, then like it's kind of a small area. But like Minecraft scale, it's probably right.
Fine. Should probably catch up with chat. Black Ring Saga is about reincarnates who were born with a black ring around. Oh God, hi! You scared the ever living crap out of me.
Hello.
Didn't even. You didn't even announce that you were coming. You're just like, bam.
I
Hello
went
there.
to shear a bunch of sheep.
Oh.
And I was like, you know, I should grab some like stone and stuff.
Right. Fair enough. Yeah. Take all the stone you need. What else do I need? That's a really cool concept for your book series, Rescore. Yeah, we're not doing channel members or anything that join the Soulless world. I know Roth and I are pretty much on the same page about adding people in. I've thought, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I was going to talk with Roth about, hey, maybe we should try to find some other people to play, but then I don't know. It's something we need to figure out.
Yeah, I think like it would have to be people that like we actually
Trust.
because like I don't know, this was all kind of stemmed from an idea that I had that I was going to go out alone, and then I was telling Z-Man and Soulspawn about it, and they're like, why don't we all do it together? And then Soulspawn abandoned us, and so now it's just Z-Man and I.
Yeah.
A couple of friends that popped on and did some digging and but yeah, that's also like
that too.
Somewhat why I'm hesitant for adding more people, because I don't just want like I mean it's people have stuff going on or whatever, so that's like understandable, but
right. But it's like if we're gonna leave unfinished projects, it's gonna be our own.
yeah.
It's stuff that we know that we'll come back to and finish at some point.
But that isn't to also say that in the Soulless World Discord, I believe there's a Discord channel
for
Minecraft stuff.
Well, that I actually did mention that earlier for like
I might
chat,
like
at least
expand that to have some stuff specific to the Soulless world, so like chat can leave ideas and whatnot. Like,
can we get off this raid cell?
What in the lag is going on? Help!
Uh-oh.
I'm rubber banding hard.
Help!
What's going on?
Uh-oh. In this world, there's people that are active and show their ability in building. See, it's so easy for people to be like, yeah, I can build. And, you know, they could very well be able to build. But it's just, we know the commitment. Roth and I are on the same wavelength on knowing the commitment to this world. Like, yes, we are doing it to not only as a world to play together, but this is a passion project where it's our own fantasy world that we're bringing to life. And why I'm personally still mixed on the thought of bringing people in is because we don't want people to ruin that either. I think Roth can agree with that. Like,
yeah,
once we have ideas.
Just in general, I'm a very possessive person. You can blame OCD for that problem, but
he's very possessive of me too.
Very possessive and very particular, and
yeah,
like it's not. Oh, people are going to build in air quotes wrong because it's to some extent it's all objective or whatever, but like I feel like it would be like if we have too many people, then we have too many visions of what's going on, and there's like so many ideas I just need to write down because like I have very specific things of how I want to go and whatnot, and
yeah, it's
not
the balance of it all.
Especially when it comes to lore, like Z-Man and I have already been like, oh yeah, we should probably work out that because those things like don't necessarily go together type of thing or whatever. But so then if you have like more and more people, then it gets
real messy and it's a headache. But I should say, when I eventually reach my first payout from YouTube, I want to put that money towards opening up a community server so that all my community members will be able to play on it.
True. Yeah. that would be a community server. Like it could even just be like Soulless community server, so it could be people for
Yeah, exactly. Soulspawn runs Finch's story. I run Minecraft. Roth mooches off. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Exactly.
You know what? We'll do some chicken in this stall. I have to think of some ideas to potentially jazz up the stalls a little bit more. But for now, this works. Yeah, only trust people would be allowed into my world. Yeah, it's... As we've said, this is more than likely just gonna... It very well could just stay between the two of us for years. But if we ever do decide to be like, hey, maybe we could add in 1 or 2 people, something like that, to do a little more world building or lore or whatever, or even have like, you know, my friends are on here helping me out with resource gathering and all that kind of stuff. So I wish the Baseballs mod was made vanilla. I have no idea what that is. But I will also mention too, as like an homage to channel members, at least, that's why I also walked over here, was I wanted to start doing like some dwarven statues. Like the white beard kind of is like weird for me. I think we just need to switch that back to deep slate.
Loyalty is here. Welcome in.
Like this with like a commemorance for like everybody that has become a channel member for me. Put them back in here. That's where I started to dig out some area for a Hall of Legends type thing. And there might be other things too.
Yeah, I was definitely trying to figure out like
very gnomish with the white beard. That's exactly what I was thinking, Rizcore.
Like potentially all potential because but like I was thinking like, oh, or after a certain amount of time or whatever,
yeah,
of supporting, like they could get like a house dedicated.
And that's also kind of like what I wanted to do with Duskhearth too. Hey, tip X amount, get a house, or become a channel member, get a house type thing.
Something like that. That was like, I don't know, trying to like future proof it as not just like, oh hey, like you're a channel member for a month or you subscribe on with your Twitch Prime or whatever. Because then like in the future when we're all big and famous, that will get out of hand. Like
yeah.
It'll be too much, so I kind of want to like, I don't know, try to like future proof it a little bit, but again, yeah,
right.
Haven't that far ahead, but something like that where it's like, okay, cool, you've been a member for however long,
cool, here's a house,
yeah,
here's a statue, here's something. Yeah, I do actually like the red beard a little bit better than the white one when it comes to this statue that we did. But I can really start to feel myself crashing now. So I think it's probably in my best interest to call it there. Don't wander anywhere though, guys. You'll be going over to Roth soon.
I might have made too many beds. I was like, I need to make a lot of beds, but now looking at it, I think I made too many. Oops. This going. One. Whoops. Z-Man, welcome in. Z-Man's chat, also welcome in. How's it going? My name is Roth. I'm that other voice you've been hearing. Over on Z-Man's side. Yeah, we are... If you've never been here before, this is my current project that I'm working on. My Elven Kingdom of Rhyme Wheel. This wonderful epic
The beautiful castle.
last week. This is what Paris area. Buildings here. Up to this portion of courtyard. That's work. Yeah, currently we are working on Royal Guard. Yes, on duty Royal Guard. I come over here for? All these weird color blocks I'm using, it's a mod called Lightmatica. I like to play around a lot in creative out, and so that's what that is. Because it beats the old taking a billion screenshots of your build that you're trying out in creative and then replicate it in survival. Am I king of the elf kingdom? I guess you could say so. Demon's got his whole dwarven thing going on. I got my like all good stories. You gotta have an elf friend and a dwarf friend.
Exactly. Yeah. It's Biddy bye time for me.
Bye time.
Biddy bye time. Goodbye.
I see. Yeah, that is what we've been doing. I'm also live on Twitch, by the way. We are close to 100 subs, close to 300 followers. No Twitch. Cool. But forgot what I was saying. Classic Roth. But yeah, this is the main project I've been working on. I will be trying to do some off-camera resource gathering in the future, just because basically my only playtime has been just when I'm live. Busy, and I don't time during the day always off-camera work, but a little bit. That way streams are less resource gathering and more building, hopefully. Slightly more entertaining. Also why it takes me a long time to build, because I have all these blocks that are in their sideways orientation, and not an easy way. Not an easy way to do it without unless. Well, now you got closer to 100 subs, you'll probably get that 100 soon as subscribe. Well, thank you very much, Silver Willow. Welcome. And hello, Wolf. Welcome in as well. Yeah, I'm that other voice. Losing my voice. Yeah, I was just explaining this is the project I've been working on. Wonderful castle here. Let me open app. This is where I am here. This is where Z-Man's at, down here. Excuse me. This is Spawn Island, which I need back to in more. But yeah. Welcome in, all you chatters. Wish you could make a kingdom? Well, do you have Minecraft? Because then you can make a kingdom. How's our blueprint? It's a mod called Lightmatica. So I have this seed that we're using in a creative world where I do some try to like plan out a little bit what I'm doing so that way the streams go smoother. And so yeah, I am able to with the mod. Yeah, put the blueprint in. Light Matica. Here, let me. Light Matica. But yeah, basically, like, the whole interior of this, I pretty much did, like, freehand, like, without Light Matica and stuff, and it literally took me months because I was only streaming once a week. And so, I was like, you know, I'm gonna use Light Matica so I can, like, plan things out a little more and create jumping into survival world to build. So yeah, probably in the same time the inside of that I've done like all the rest of this. Probably a shorter amount of time. Helped me, I guess, envision of what I wanted. Then yeah, this is a free cam mod. Fly around, you interact with anything or X-ray stuff. Yeah, but just helps me get a quick look back at things that I've built and be like, oh, I see. Need a tripwire hook. Oh, flower pots. Okay. I'll have to see if I can find flower pots anywhere. Fire hook. And do that. Iron. Yeah, off camera I need to also move a bunch of this stuff. I'll have a bunch of awesome, thank you. I guess a little side plug. Minecraft isn't the only thing I do. Do play Magic the Gathering and stream that week as well. Not everyone's cup of tea. Yes, but yeah, it's something I enjoy. And I stream that too, so have that. That gets streamed to a different YouTube channel, but same Twitch. Okay, we got our iron. We need the sticks. Anything else I should grab on over here? I do have bricks. I can make flower pots. Let's go. Weed that I need to clean out at some point. Books. Those guys. There. Glad I brought those over because I already forgot that I needed 4, not 3. This here. Perfect. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you. That should be alright, I think. And these eventually I'll probably work with like patterns, the armor patterns and stuff, and like probably come up with, I guess, kind of a default I guess armor look for the elves. Make some extra suits that all look the same on these. So we also talked about using block bench. Yeah, trims, that's the word. But yeah, we talked about doing block bench, which lets you import like custom models onto things and that. Oh, and then, but yeah, that requires me to learn block bench and be good at making basically custom skins for a item or piece of armor or whatever. Girl up here. Let's sleep real quick. Armorer's Workshop is a great mod for making custom armor and such things. I think even items haven't played with them. I'll just have to see. I don't know. That might be a ways off before we try anything. Head parkour. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You can use doors for the bottoments to make them have patterns if you like. For like the door frames here. I wanted these here, just because it almost kind of looks like a ladder. Get to the top bunk. That's someone use vines and maps tie the vines as a hidden ladder. Oh, that could be cool, I think. I think vines will particularly fit this area. Another area I shall need east. Cobbled tea slate. Yeah, for sure. I definitely like all good castles have secret passageways, so I definitely should start making sure I can have some secret passageways around here. Like I kind of want to like have it so like you could almost get lost in here, basically. Like probably not really, but like give kind of that impression. Enough in different floors and whatnot. Currently, of course, beside the throne, lead out to this courtyard here. Staircase. Back. Second floor around the edge of the courtyard. And then this staircase here goes up. But I kind of think I want another staircase way because I still need to figure out how to get to the top of like this tower here. Like I don't want to do it where it's just like, okay, you have one big staircase and you go take that staircase and you get to have access to the whole castle. Like you have to go to different rooms and different staircases and through different hallways and whatnot. Like not completely a maze, but like it's not like a straightforward type of thing, which is kind of how real castles work. Like they're built slightly confusing and maze-like with lots of rooms and doors and stairways and stuff. That way, enemies that did make it into the castle would potentially get lost. Yeah, I'll probably have another room like this on this side through here, and then I need to figure out what this doorway and this doorway. I'm thinking it's really tricky because I do have plans to like make a big section here. I talked about this in the last stream, but the lore of the world is the elves were exiled from their homeland of Cerise, which I still need to find a spot for. I don't know, maybe it'll end up being like over here or something. Like that, I'll probably end up doing a custom biome that's just like completely scorched and scarred. But yeah, the elves exiled from their homeland of Cerise World. And so then came out here, and so I want to have like a big area here with some towers. Then kind of a central tower that's either open or maybe has like kind of a glass enclosure at the top with a Cerise wheel tree, which will be a custom tree that I design. Excited for that, but also dreading that because I don't consider myself very good at making custom trees, at least large ones. Be a fairly large one, I think, but kind of like at the top, out here. So then, yeah, I need other towers and what. Yeah. Now, what about a spiral staircase that has fences or walls in the center? Up for that staircase. Stairs closer to the middle. Yeah, I don't. It's for me. It's more of a matter of placement of like how I'm gonna have it connected. Like I have ideas on how things are going to look. It's just a matter like when I was playing around and testing, I originally had a spiral staircase here that just went all the way to the top, and I might still end up going that way, but also then it like just takes up. I want it to be fairly big spiral staircase and it took up a bunch of room. Like felt like you couldn't have much here, so then I have this staircase here that's in this little tower area, but that might just be like a secondary, not quite a secret passage, but like, yeah, just a secondary passage. Yeah, so this, I'll probably have another tower like this. No, maybe I'll do a smaller one or a different shaped one. But some kind of other tower over here. Excuse me, I'm yawning. But yeah, have some kind of other tower over here. And probably have more wall to kind of like enclose this area. I need to figure out how to do all this. There'll probably be more buildings that are like, these buildings are like kind of the same range, like, and whatnot. I want it to not just be all the same. I need to like come up with some designs for here. Don't really want to do towers in every corner here, but maybe I'll end up I feel like I have to do different sized ones. Let's how are you the only one person chatting? You're all alone? Some people just like to watch and up. Yeah, I'm hoping to get my butt in gear. Start an off-stream project. It wouldn't be like... I would like to make videos because I think that could help the channel grow, having like 20-30 minute videos on this world instead of just streams. But I do in gear and try to find some time. But I think I would do a different project. So D-Man has a secondary project he's working on that's in video form. That way you don't have to like be caught up on the videos or the streams, either or too. But yeah, I need to figure out how to do it, because I used to make videos on an old way or Minecraft, whatever way. So I was like, I think that was kind of around COVID, and my job, I worked at a grocery store, so my job got crazy busy thing that, and so then I just like I had time to edit videos and whatnot, and so then that's when I kind of made the switch to streaming. Haven't really gone back to videos at all. You binge 1 to 3 hour long videos just because they interested my brain, and I kind of like, yeah. I also tend to like long form content as well. I realize that's not for everyone. And like with like TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, whatever else, like short form content is getting pushed and people's attention spans aren't what they used to be, mine included. But so I do want to have like some videos that might appeal. Other people like to watch content. I can maximize. Words are escaping me. Increase viewership and help the channel grow and whatnot. That's what I came across Zeman because of a short. Nice. Yeah, I need to make a short. I could probably do. I know he did one that was basically a quick little world tour, so I'll probably do something along those lines as well, or do one for basically each area that has been started, type of thing. So that, and then it's the shorts that hopefully the algorithm is pleased. The algorithm gods are like, ooh, that's a good one, and show it to people to watch. But yeah, because like ultimately I'm doing this for fun, but you know, it would be nice to or at least like a little. It was the how many hours you spent, yeah. Has been crazy digging. Which has been helpful for me because I've needed all kinds of stone and stuff, and he is not using all of it, so he was like, yeah, just take some. That was kind of the premise of the world, as well as, like, there's so many big SMPs out there. And, like, nothing against them or anything like that. But, I don't know, I've tried, like, the whole, like, Hermitcraft style thing before, and it usually like died. It just happens. The dwarf digs? Exactly. But so I was like, when I had the idea for this world, I was like, you know, I kind of want to create my own world, fantasy world in survival and whatnot. And then Z-Man and my buddy Soulspawn, who hasn't played on here in a while though. But he's been doing well with Fallout and Vintage Story and stuff. That's what he's been enjoying. Good for him. But yeah, I was like, I don't want it to be like, oh, we have to spend diamonds and open shops and stuff. Like, I've done that a lot. I don't want to do that currently. And it wouldn't ever be for this world. This world is purely about basically working together, not necessarily working on the same project. As you can see, Zeman and I are working on 2 different projects, but kind of just a collaborative world where we're kind of working together. We're not like trying to be the richest person on the server. Diamonds are pretty much useless until we find a way to use them in a decorative manner. And I guess also we make tools with them, but probably, you know what? I probably should keep some diamond ore, huh? Because it would be kind of cool. Because the diamonds are kind of this blue color, and we kind of got a little blue theme going. And I think the ore blocks have a little bit of white around it too. So I think it'd be cool if I got some diamond ore, and in some spots, since it's like the deep slate anyways, just like, yeah, maybe not randomly, like maybe randomly, but also potentially like, I don't know, I'll have to think about it, and also find some diamond ore. But that I think could be cool. Me and another person, mainly me, are trying to get a mod pack to work in CurseForge, and it is medieval fantasy meets cat people. Oh, interesting. Right, I need to get more lamps. Helps. I'm glad for this build I kind of started with the interior. It's like I basically started this tree. I want the throne room to be like raised up a little bit. And then yeah, I was like, about this big would be alright. I don't want it to just be like empty, so then I was like, oh, we'll put some, I guess, stumps of trees in the corner almost. But yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I've played modded Minecraft in the past before and enjoyed it, but not for a while. Don't know too much about it. One of my favorite details I somewhat recently added, like in the past few streams, was these leaf things here. Almost looks, it could either be like, ooh, dead leaves from the tree, or it could just be like little, like the wood is carved a little bit, so it's just like carved details. I thought that was alright. I feel like my least favorite part is this carpet here. I feel like maybe something could be better. Maybe I can figure out a better rug. Rock patterns, yeah. I don't know. Just like, it's not that big of a detail, but I feel like it's just. I like doing the. Up the schematic. What if the blue bit were not carpet? Full wool blocks. Yeah, something like that could probably work out. I'd have to rearrange some stuff because there is jack-o'-lanterns under here for hidden lighting because it was dark in here, and I obviously don't want creepers spawning. But yeah, I think I probably could. Or I could, so these are pale moss carpets. I could do the pale moss blocks. That's down a level. Gives more depth to it. Yeah, I could move the jack-o'-lanterns a little. I'll think about it, I think. At another stream, because I do want to try to finish this here. I have more. I will deep sleep. Okay. Well, looks like it's time to go mining, everyone. Actually, open up a sticky note on my computer. Change throne room rug. I don't know what that means. Or make throne room rug better. Now I hopefully won't forget. I need to start doing notes. Also, you both have made me want to watch your streams. You have gotten me back into watching the long streams. Nice. Glad to hear it. I usually try to go for at least 2 hours. And usually it goes a little bit longer, but he's also able to start sooner. I cannot really start until my kid goes to bed. But yeah. Yippee! Yeah, stay for a little bit, and yeah, usually we're here every Monday streaming Minecraft, and then Saturdays is I stream my Magic the Gathering games. Z-Man's there a lot of times, and then my brother and our other friend Soul Spawn. is the usual group for that, but sometimes we have a. And then every now and then I'll do a random stream coach of another game or whatever. But yeah, everything gets streamed to Twitch, and then this channel here is my Minecraft channel, and then I have a separate channel for Magic the Gathering that way, because those are two very different things, and I think the algorithm would be very confused. Twitch I don't think super matters. You can stream whatever, because Twitch doesn't like really hope stuff, I guess would be the word. Which, okay, I should look at this. I've seen this because this was here last time, but I haven't held this super well. Looking nice. Nice. Alright, well. Down here is fine. Into the pit, exactly. Wait. Food stuff. Yeah, we'll probably grab a few stacks of this, head back, finish up that room. Probably call it there. Didn't make as much progress as I had hoped. Had to get in the hole and mine. And then, yeah, I will probably, on the YouTube channel there, I made a poll asking, because originally I was like, oh, I want to stream everything I do on this world. I want to, like, basically have everything documented, of all the time I've spent on the world. The quarry. But I also think it would be nice to just spend an hour mining away, and then I don't have to take a break from building to come do this. Build. Five stacks, that should be more than enough. Rest of the stream. What I do when I play with my friends is they cook box, I build and decorate. They say I'm a good builder and decorating me. I don't do. Yeah, that's fine. I definitely can't hurt for more suggestions on things. After stream, if I remember, I'm going to in the Soulless World Discord, that yes, it does. Awesome. After I end stream here, I think in the Minecraft category, I will make like a forum, not a forum. Maybe, I don't know, one of those types of channels, and then that way people can put not a poll, I think it's a forum. Yeah, it's a forum channel. I'll add a forum channel specifically for the Soulless world. That way viewers can like make post in there with a suggestion type of thing. Different things. Building picture? Yeah, that would be fine. After stream here, I'll get that set up. Yeah. Because on my computer I have a folder saved with inspiration things that I don't want to try to use at some point. Like one of them is, I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of like the old medieval London Bridge. It looks super sick. Like it's just like an entire town on the bridge. I feel like that would be kind of cool to basically one of the kingdoms or whatever is basically just the entire kingdom is on the bridge. Be cool. Or the entire settlement or whatever size it ends up being would be a cool thing to do. That's, yeah, I just got like a bunch of ideas like that just floating in my mind. Trapdoor, yeah, it'll fix if I that way. Doesn't super matter, but it's, yeah, so it opens that way, not that it, like these are just pure decoration, the other way it flipped down. For what I'm using them for, it doesn't matter what way they're facing really, but yeah. Okay. Place the correct block. Thank you. Hear the medieval music? Yeah. Hey, hopefully it's a good volume. Like, obviously I don't want it to be too loud, but also I don't want it to be quiet. This is one of the louder songs. Nice background music, you can hear it. As long as you can hear it and it's not unbearably loud. All that matters to me. All right. Need 2 walls and polished blocks. 2 walls, 3 polished blocks. Not overpowering itself or yours. Perfect. 3. Walls. Picked. Gonna go grab some food real quick. Alrighty, so. Got your food ready to watch you build. What kind of food you got? Make some sushi and taste nice. I am not a big fan of fish. You're going to use distant horizons. Is it a mod or thing? Yes, you can use it, but now it just makes it where it loads. I have, might have to look into it. I have a mod, it's called Bobby, which kind of, I think, is trying to do the same thing. Yeah, with Bobby, it likes client side saves loaded chunks in. I just had it turned way down. But like, yeah, the server is obviously not set to 40 chunks. $200 or $300. Eesh. I might have to look into it and assuming it doesn't like nuke my computer or something, but have. Yeah, this is what Bobby does. Which I kind of, to some extent, do like, just like the fog off in the distance. Yeah, I could probably play around. I don't really want to see like forever and ever and ever. Like I don't want to be able to see Z-Man's place from here. Really. Like that kind of breaks some immersion. Is Bobby compatible with shader? Find out. Answer is yes. A random funny thing I did, I think, in modded at one point, used birch, dark oak, and spruce stairs to somehow make the British flag on it. Need to repair my axe. Okay. go get some. Spruce logs. This up so that way. Turn. Mob farm. Spruce, no spruce, okay. Need an ice cream sandwich. Oh, dude, ice cream sandwich sounds amazing. Yeah, I will. Here. Distant horizons. Odd. Add it to my sticky note. Related to this one. I haven't had an ice cream sandwich in it. Mostly because usually I get sick after eating ice cream. Not full-on dairy allergy, but there's like cheese and stuff in moderation is fine with me, and like yogurt and stuff. But like milk, like I usually have, or I do have lactose-free milk whenever I have milk. It's not specifically dairy, it's more of like a lactose thing. And sugar, like extremely sugary things usually. That was not anywhere near enough logs for that. Okay, I am doomed. Yeah. I mean, there's dairy-free ice cream. Almost tastes as good, but it's better than nothing. Not, This is why I need to do resource gathering on. Then hopefully I have enough resources to do the builds. Oh, hey guys. What's up? Why are you following me? You guys good? What's going on? Dude, why are they just following me, huh? Oh, I'm stupid. Because I have my golden carrots. Should I get rid of them? Oh, they're gone. You got games on your phone? That was funny. It's just like chopping a tree and they're just like, hi there. Let's come back over here. Let's plant some of these in here so they're loaded in. Almost enough. Gonna tell the other rabbits. Oh, that might have been the friendly gas that you heard. A lot of bone meal waste. My child is very sound asleep. The baby gas, the friendly gas. Here we go. Gonna come back in a bit. Alright. Well, I'll probably, once I put these logs, I'll probably end this back. But thank you for hopping in, or hopping. Ugh, I can speak good. Thank you for stopping by, talking in chat, in the. Yeah. That cannot forget last but least. Get these lights in. Righty. All quick, so now. All have it. Heaters on. Oh. Cool. Get a thumbnail for next week. This will be fine. Bam, screenshot. Done. Okay. Thanks so much everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the new subscriptions and follows on Twitch. Again, we are close to 100 subs on the YouTube and close to 300 followers on Twitch. Yeah, greatly appreciate everyone being here, chatting, sharing ideas, having a good time. Definitely encourages me to keep streaming. Yeah, I shall catch you all in the next one. Hopefully, assuming nothing goes wrong, next Monday for more Minecraft, this Saturday for some Magic the Gathering. That's kind of our usual schedule. But yeah, that will be all for me. I'll try to get some resource gathering done so that way next week we can have hopefully most of the materials we need to start on the next bit that I end up doing. Yeah, thanks again. Need to do one more. Bam, that link there. My link tree has YouTube channels, Discords, all that cool stuff. If you are interested in those, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Goodbye.